everybody, Friday again. I was hoping in this video to do an unboxing. A very good friend of mine, Knife Tex, sent me a parcel almost 3 weeks ago, but it hasn't arrived yet. We know from the tracking information that it left Heathrow on its journey north on the 5th of March, and we're now Friday the 13th. So it may have been nicked, it may have been lost. What I'm hoping is the delay is caused by customs. If it's been selected for inspection, it gets sent off to a processing centre, which I think is in Belfast, where they have a rummage and a nosy, and then when they get round to it they send it on to you with a little note saying whether or not they've nicked anything. So if it is the customs that's delayed it, at least potentially it's not been stolen. We'll just have to see whether it turns up. I sent Knife Tex a parcel as well, and when he did the unboxing of that, he had a beer, an oatmeal stout. And I've not had an oatmeal stout for a long time. Sam Smith's do a very nice one in bottles, but it's hard to come by. You have to get yourself to a Sam Smith's pub. But I found this. Young's double chocolate stout. So I thought I'd have a go at that. Says, if I can read it, stout with chocolate flavour. There's not a lot of information on the label because what there is repeated in multiple languages. So it's 5.2% by volume, which is a fairly standard strength of stout. And on the neck it says, the original dark beer brewed with real chocolate, pure luxury. So, let's see. It's a 500ml bottle, so it should all fit comfortably in the pint glass. Got off to a bit of a lively start there. So we'll just throttle back a bit while we see if we can get it all in. It is forming a nice head. Looks a very tight head, like a proper draft stout. Coffee coloured head. Very dark body. Smells very faintly of chocolate. I tend to find that if you get stouts or dark beers that are brewed with chocolate malts, to me they don't often taste of chocolate, they taste more of a coffee element to the flavour. Oh, that's delightful. Taste of beer, chocolate and coffee. Not too sweet. And a long finish to the flavour. I like that. Young's double chocolate stout. So, the planned unboxing has not materialised, so as you'll have seen on the title of the video, we're going to have a look at box 4 of my collection. So we start box 4 with the Black Fox BF 76 440 stainless blade, Cocobolo handle scales. Seems one of them has cracked quite badly. Dual thumb studs, liner lock. Not an expensive knife, but I quite like that. The next knife is an expensive knife. It's the Felkniven U1 slip joint. We've got a laminated 3G blade, you may be able to see the lamination line there, and dyed yellow bone handle scales. Fit and finish is excellent, although I would prefer a stronger back spring. This was a bargain. Bought it direct from Felkniven. They were having a sale and this was 75% off. So once you add back on import taxes and Swedish taxes, I ended up paying just under half what it would have cost from a UK retailer. Very nice. Next one's just a little bit of a trinket. It's a money clip. This was a holiday souvenir. We're in a craft shop that was based around a particular craftsperson who did glass work. I was looking for a holiday souvenir, and all of the sort of budget priced trinkets were all naff, and all of the nice quality crafts stuff was very expensive. And then I found these, so it's just a generic money clip, but the craftsperson has made these decorative glass scales, so that's nice. Then we have the Mazarin Atty, beautiful knife, beech scale, S35 VN blade, single thumb stud, liner lock, decorative work on the liners. This is one of the sharpest factory edges I've ever seen. It was amazing. It's a lovely, lovely knife. The Mazarin Atty. Next up, the Viper Drop, Cocobolo scales, liner lock, and this is a 12C27 blade, the Sandvik steel. It's a lovely little thing. We've got the slightly extended tang there that allows one-handed opening. Just a lovely little knife. Then the Nieto Climber, curly birch scales, hollow ground blade in AN58 steel, which is a proprietary steel for this company. It's basically a high chromium stainless. Decorative work on the liners, fancy pivot pin, lovely bit of wood. That's a very elegant slip joint. Then we've got Sanrenmu 728. Unidentified wood scales, but a very nice decorative grain. and the blade is 8CR13 MOV, hollow grind, quite highly polished, as you can see by the finger marks. The design's a complete rip-off, but nonetheless it is a very nice knife. Then we've got the Benchmade Megumi 842. This was a gift from my good friend the Fat Man, Mr. Spearman. Quite a small knife for a Benchmade. S30V blade, and the handle is Cocobolo and carbon fibre. Got a little button release there. Very, very nice little pocket knife. Then we have another budget blade from Magnum by Boker. This is the King. Unspecified burl wood for the scales. It's quite nice wood actually. Backlock, and the blade is 37 layer Damascus. It sounds a bit odd to have an odd number of layers for Damascus, so I'm assuming it's a central core with 18 layers on either side of that central core. So quite a traditional style. Very nicely put together. Then Spanish knife again, Kudeman 445R with a phenomenal backspring. Oh, there we go. Nice leaf shaped blade. 420 stainless. Bit of a fingerprint magnet. This is one with a plywood handle, stamina wood. It's done very well. I'm quite taken with this one. It wasn't expensive, but it's a lovely little traditional pocket knife, if you can get the bugger open. And then finally, Cucchiaria Joker. Another Spanish knife, slip joint. The blade steel is Mova, molybdenum vanadium stainless steel. High polish. A little bit of decorative work on the spine of the knife and on the liners. And the handle is horn, cow horn. Quite a pointy clip point. Very nice little knife. So that is box 4. So I hope you found that interesting. I think there's some lovely pocket knives in box 4. Thanks for watching.